Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of Boxers Take 2. And yes, it is take 2 because yesterday I tried recording days, what was it, 1 through 3. Day 1 obviously you guys saw, and days 2 and 3 I'm not going to be posting. I'm going to be like re-recording them, I guess, because they weren't really that entertaining. Not because of the duels themselves. The duels themselves weren't that bad, but I was tired, and like for some reason I enjoy recording these when I wake up. Like right now, it's never mind. Time is important, but just know that I did not just wake up. Anyway, the point is, it was really quiet and awkward, and wasn't really worth putting up, in my opinion. And for those of you who like are interested at all, day 2 consisted of Day 2 consisted of me losing to Lightsworns and a rank 4 build of Gimmick Puppets. And what did he have? So I tried not to talk about that one. And then somehow I beat Boojans. And it wasn't like a weird janky version of Boojans, it was like legitimate Boojans. I don't really know what happened. Well, actually I do know this card happened, but it was really weird, is what I'm trying to say. And if this is a magical merchant, I'm just gonna flip this and say no. Yeah, no, you could. I don't know what you're playing, but I don't really want any of this, because I've actually lost to like a really weird magical merchant build, where basically they ran like one or two spell or traps. The rest were monsters that got their effects either being sent to the graveyard, like Wolf or Felice, or they got their effects while in the graveyard. They had like Mizuki, like the Fabled card, and this keeps popping up. It was just a really bad time, because I had everything set up. Like I had the Bottomless, I had the Torrential, I think I had the Solemn. Like this was way back in like a while ago. So I was like, oh, I'm all set up. I stopped 3 things. It still came back and still beat me. I was like, what is this? So it was, ever since then I just don't want to see this card. And I can't draw into anything, which is nice. And now there's going to be another one, and I'm going to be sad. What is it? Jinzo. Okay. This is weird. What are you doing? Now this upsets me, I'm sorry. This legitimately upsets me. I'm sorry, but this man does not fucks with ducks. Like, that's my saying. Whenever I play Dragoonies, I'm gonna name my deck I fucks with ducks. Because, I tell you, ducks is the man. I don't know what he's saying, so I'm sorry, sir, but I don't really care. Okay, so I think I got finished saying everything I had to about day 2. Day 3, Day 3 was basically just rolling through kids, but I really wasn't saying anything, I wasn't doing anything, I was just kind of sitting there. Oh, and also going back to day 2, it was basically me not complaining about Lightsworns as I was losing, but it was more like rants than anything entertaining. The Gimmick Puppet duel was me kind of being quiet, trying not to lose because it was Gimmick Puppets, and I don't know. I actually don't mind Gimmick Puppets. It's just that when it's the deck where like if you play against them, you kind of expect to win. What the hell? Sure. I'm just gonna XYZ block it. I don't care at this point. Like, I really don't. And if I draw into a monster, that'll be game, because I'm assuming he's not playing any backer for whatever reason. Like, I'm gonna assume that's the thing he just added, the Magical Merchant. I'm going to attack with this because Magical Merchant has shit defense. Then I'm gonna XYZ block it, and then I'm going to power up my Battling Boxer. All I needed was a monster, and I couldn't draw it, so I'm not gonna do that. But actually, will I? You know what? No, I want to see what he's doing. Like, I really, if this comes back to bite me in the ass, whatever. Yeah, sure. Do what you gotta do. I am going to take a bite of my breakfast. So I'm going to move the mic away, and I will be back. What's up? We're back, kind of. So I still don't understand what he's playing. Like, at all. This should be a little bit closer. This is way too long for no reason. Like, this video should not be this long. But for some reason, it is. Okay, so that's getting compulsed, and then that's getting MST'd, and then he's getting punched in the face by Ledio. And not just your everyday Ledio, it would have been a counterpunch Ledio. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump into game 2 because this was too long for no reason. Okay, so here we are in Duel 2, and this should probably be a little bit closer. I love the music though. I haven't heard this stuff in a long time. See, like this hand, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like if I get a, what's it called, a headgear, then I know what I can do. I mean, it's wasting, or it's committing a lot of this hand just to do that, but at least I have an idea. And let's make Sylvans. Yay. So I think he put leaf low on top. Can I check that? Not really? Okay. You are not a headgear. You are a headgear. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna send Glassjaw. We're gonna bring Glassjaw back. And I'm willing to bet that that is a mushroom or whatever it's called. So what we're gonna do is, do you have any attacks? No, and then we're just going to attack this dude. Because we know he has the leaf blow on his hand, in his hand, or on top of the deck. So that's going to be excavated or whatever. It's going to destroy this, and when this is destroyed, I get these two monsters back. And then they'll run over the dandelion tokens and whatever else it makes. So this dandelion. This guy. I don't know. I know that this thing adds a card back in at the spell. This destroys this. The dandelion, obviously. Am I gonna miss my timing? I really hope not. I don't know. I'm not an expert like in rulings or any of this. So some of you guys might be saying, no, of course you won't like all of this, but I don't know. Weirder things happen. So now he's using the last part of his effects, which means I might still have time to get my effect. Nope. Awesome. Awesome. And now there's like literally nothing I can do until I draw like a switch hitter or something. Like, whatever, this is gonna get Lone Fire, but Lone Fire doesn't really bother me. I mean, what is he gonna do with it? Bring out nothing, really. Like, whatever he tries to bring out, I do have these for, and if he tries to go into that, the new XYZ monster they have, if he tries to go into that, or like Spellgrand or something with this, you know, Warning is a card that I have already. So unless he does something about this, which there's a very good chance he will, you know, I'll be fine. So now let's put something on top of his deck. How are we doing on time? 12 minutes? Yeah, I don't care about those. Let's go through. So this is gonna be the last duel because, I mean, unless it ends like next turn, which I doubt it will. You never know. Weirder things. Now this is gonna activate. It's gonna bring back something else. Probably Lone Fire. Okay. So I'll let him establish the field because, again, Mirror Force is a thing, Deep Prison is a thing. And they're not really bothering me right now. So yeah. Wait, how exactly did I miss timing with this? Like, I understand that that's what happens, like it was in the middle of the chain, I think that's why, but Leaf Flow was the first thing to get excavated, which means it should have been the last thing to resolve, which means the last thing that should have happened was my destruction. Or is it, no, is it the other way around? So Leaf Flow would have been the first thing to resolve it. I don't really know. I don't even know what's going on right now. So if Leaf Flow was sent first, then I guess it would have been the first to resolve and first like activate the effect. In which case, yeah, I missed it by a long shot. I don't know. If I take these attacks, I can't use Warning later on. But it doesn't really look like it matters because it's going to activate this to bring something else out. So we shall see where this goes. And I'll use these accordingly. Good. Copy level 8, level 6. What are you making, buddy? Yeah, it's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Kinda not. No, it's not. Yep, not okay. Not okay. How much is this? It's not game, but it's pretty damn close. Not Warning is useless. Well, whatever. Now if he's smart, actually, he would attack with me in. Because if I Mirror Force now, he just gets this card right back, so I'm not gonna, I'll let this go through. I have nothing to deal with that if it comes back again. So basically, I can do that. Literally, I need a switch hitter just to stay in this game, and that's not even guaranteeing that I do anything. So next turn he brings back on fire. Or no, this turn he brings back on fire. And then he'll do whatever he needs to. So now here, this is probably where he brings out Felgran and just like no. So yeah, I guess if I did this, if I'd saw him the so I guess Mirror Force would have made a difference, huh? What now? No, he still gets the same thing. He's saying to himself, why did you solve? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. GG. Is this, I mean, I could set it, but it doesn't matter. So yeah. There you go, guys. There's a loss, so it's not. I don't know, this. Like, I've seen this deck be good, and I just want it to work for me. But. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, so I'm gonna go record day 3 now, I think, because we're at what? 17, yeah, that's more than enough for this video. I'm gonna go record day 3 now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Later, guys.